All right, everyone, we're just about ready for our next run here, and that is going to be by the Mexican Runner. He's going to be running Cuphead today, and it'll be the DLC plus base game 300%. Whenever you're ready, TMR.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay. Welcome to the marathon. Today I'm playing in a setup that is not the setup I'm used to, which is very different. I'm playing from a hotel room. Now I feel like a rock star, man, when you do stuff from the hotel room. But I'm gonna be playing Cuphead DLC plus base game 300%, which requires you to have the expert difficulty. So first of all, before starting, you have to select the expert difficulty. That is to start with a fresh expert glitch, which that is the way we start the runs. And well, having said that, I think we are ready to start. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Great. It's just my timer didn't start. Oh, it starts. Alright. So, well, Cuphead probably at this point needs no introduction, but it's a game that it was released on 2017 by Studio MDHR. It's a Canadian indie studio that, Cuphead was a big deal because, as you can see, the game looks very cute. Like the sprites, animations, the graphics, and everything is just very well done. It took inspiration from the cartoons of 1930. So all you will see in this game is just beautiful. For the 300% category, I do have to. Why did? Whoa. So I guess I'm just gonna go by memory. Ouch. Yeah, the timer, my internal timer that I have here. I mean, it's just not that I need the timer. What I need is the route. Like to remind myself, oh, which bosses do I have to go, which bosses I shouldn't go. But anyway, I guess I have to improvise, as always. I'm an expert at that. That's the only thing I know how to do. So yeah, in order to get 300%, you need to collect all the coins, beat all the run and guns, beat all the mausoleums. In this case, get the 100% on the DLC, which will require the broken relic to upgrade it to a divine relic and some other stuff that I will be saying during the run. There is going to be a lot of stuff, and I believe we were going to the mausoleum, but I'm not sure. Oh, it has been a while, sure, since I did this one. But yeah, if you have any question, please do let me know. I will be very happy to answer to you. This mausoleum is just basically an auto-scroller. The only way you can save time is by getting very lucky in the last hit you do to the phantom. And that's it. So, in this game you can play with Cuphead, you can play with Mugman, you can play with Chalice. Which Chalice was the new edition of the DLC that recently came out this year. I think in August or something like that, the 30th of June, July, which is pretty cool because all the people who love Cuphead, oh, that was a great RNG. Alright, so that is Chalice right there. So right now, in order to, well, as a little spoiler in case you are interested, right now, in order to get to the DLC, you have to be the mausoleum, then the ferryman is gonna show up right here. This guy is giving you a raid to the beautiful lands of the delicious Lascars. So the chef soul baker, that's like your pole at the beginning. You guys give you this astral cookie, which if you quit it, you can use Chalice. And Chalice has a double jump feature, and she can also roll. And I mean, in general, they kind of make it very easy for you to go. What did I have to buy? I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Yeah, I think I'm not missing anything, but I need to go to the stair. All right, let's go to the stair. So this King's Leap is required because it gives you a percentage. It has been quite a while since I did this. So the first, it's like a chess game here. The first enemy or boss are the pawns, and if you kind of do them in a proper way, you can kill all of them quite fast. I just decided to play a little bit safer because it can be very nasty. Sometimes those pawns just jump right on top of your head and hit you. But yeah, that was the pawns. In order, well, if you're familiarized with chess, you know that after the pawns, you can go to the force, and that's exactly where we're heading. I forgot to do a strat. You can pause and just retry. That will skip the whole animation, saving time, right? Also, I need to remember what the hell to do here. I remember, like, you just take a bunch of hits here. I'm gonna play safe. Oh, come on. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I don't... Okay. Since I told you that I have not played this for a while, like, I just don't remember how aggressive I need to play. So I know it's like something 20-something hits. Alright, so if you pause and retry, it just makes the animation and it keeps like giving you the coins, but you do get the coins. So I'm not sure if it's because you need to defeat the guys that it comes for the percentage or it's just about the coins. Alright, this is the bishop and basically it's random, I think. Ouch. See? You randomly get hit sometimes. Oh, okay. See that roll I did? It's pretty cool because you don't get hit. Alright. So of course I'm trying to dodge some stuff. A little late, but yeah, fine. So we have MC in chat, live from a penthouse suite in Mexico, from a hotel close to the World Trade Center. Right there. Alright, so we're moving to the Rook. So, these are bosses that just require you to do parries. So for this one, you want to just redirect those things to the boss. So I think it's one hit away, but I'm not very sure. Alright, he was one hit away. So you can play more aggressive that, but I don't think for a marathon is good, and especially if I have to be honest, I have not played this category in quite some time. Totally ready for the marathon, you know. It's just if you know how many feelings flow once you're not extremely ready for a marathon, that's just a really unique feeling. Alright, so this is the queen. She's not the queen of the north, she's just the queen. The queen from NBHR Studio. So you have to give like a lot of hits and hope that you kill her like that. Actually, that wasn't a bad fight. Alright. That wasn't aggressive. No, it was not. But I'm doing this quite good. Alright. I think after you defeat all of them, you have to exit. And now we go shopping. It's shopping time. I love shopping. Shopping is always good. Alright, I need to buy this relic. Then I need to buy... Not that! I hope I get the weapon. I don't know if I got the charge shot. Oh, this is... this is amazing. Oh man. Oh, I got the charge shot. and display. Alright, we're safe. Now we have to solve the puzzle here. The last climbing is about to begin. Right, so these guys help you right up and left. Right up, left. That's all I need to remember. Right up, left. There's a puzzle here. Right up, left. Where, if you put attention to those guys, you get to fight the devil angel. This is that puzzle. I couldn't solve it when I was playing. It was too cryptic to me. But the internet knows everything, right? Alright, I need to... What the hell? I feel threatened by this. Alright, yeah, so basically if you're facing left or right, like one becomes active, another doesn't. So you need to kind of attack the one that you're facing, the head you're facing. Easy peasy. As you can see there, it was not showing the difficulty of expert, but believe me, I'm an expert. Alright, I need to... I mean, when you don't remember the game, basically all you want to do is don't get hit. Alright, looks like we're going to the next phase. Easy, man. Alright. I don't know what to do. This is last time I played in easy mode. Not easy, but normal. So, you know, like, it just caught me off guard, those guys, like, being double. Alright. Yes, not only that, I'm used to play the game in full screen with a 24 inches monitor. Now I'm playing a laptop with 1/3 of the screen being the game. Having to see like I'm blind or I need glasses. This is a whole new experience for me. Alright. So we defeated the first boss and I don't remember which way I have to go. I think I was going this way, so I'm just gonna go this way. I also don't remember if I need to buy everything. Do I? I guess we will see. Ouch. What you want is to don't get hit. And what happened is me getting hit every single time. Alright, now we just need to channel our inner cookie to don't get hit and play like a girl, right? Well, more for this game will be your inner Grandus. So this is a boss that is quite difficult, honestly, like especially first time playing the game. That wasn't too good. Good, really? I had 0. What the hell? Oh, this is bad! Okay. All I'm doing now is praying that he dies. Oh, easy game, man. Oh, you see? A professional. Oh, man. I mean, the game is hard. Believe me, and because this is 300%, this is expert mode. I mean, it's just way harder. It's just way harder. Especially at the beginning, I took like 2 unwanted hits. Yeah, that was very scary, but we managed to do it. Alright, the next one is this one. But I don't remember. Oh, the giant. This giant is quite tricky. Right, that's not what you want. Alright, I was just playing extremely safe to don't get hit because in the practice I just die in this part. It's quite scary. Too many of those like little jumpers just coming. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna do a glitch here where I need to do the second jump of Chalice through an EX and dash, and then you get this like rolling glitch because now the things you do in video games is rolling. That's the new hot subject. There we go. We got that rolling glitch. It's a Chalice exclusive glitch, and that was a good fight. That was a good fight. All right, we're making our way through, and if you blink, you miss. You miss the DLC. This is probably going to be very fast for all of you. But it's gonna get interesting because despite of having the base game, it's not gonna be the same way that ASO was played. First of all, because we have Chalice that we can use to our advantage, and also, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Oh, that was not bad for my standard. For my standard, that was good. Gamer is good at this. You have to become good, man. I'm sorry I didn't say anything there, but like these DLC bosses are the bosses that I'm less familiarized compared to the base game. So in the base game, maybe I will be more relaxed, but not really. I mean, it might happen. So right now, the very good thing about Chalice that I did not explain is that she has a 4 HP. That is very nice. Why? Because you have more opportunities to get hit, right? In terms of speed running, that gives you opportunities to damage boost and stuff like that. See, that was totally not a damage boost, and that's a get away from the boss that I'm doing. Good. Ah, this one. I really like the funky dog. So I am hit in a way. Oh my god. So yeah, I mean, I can take one more hit, but it's not too recommended. I don't even know if I hit the boss. Say like, this is gonna be a long phase now. I feel like... Oh, this is not good. Oh man, this is so bad. Oh man, I this is okay. This is easy, man. Oh, I can barely see this screen. I'm gonna blame the screen, of course. What else shall I blame, right? Oh, see, like my hands are sweating. Maybe it's because in Mexico it's hot, right? Or maybe it's because I'm really sweating. Man, it's so scary, every single thing. I will have wasted me 2 minutes. Alright, we defeated like the main bosses, so the game tells you like, oh, you have to go back to the chef Soul Baker, like you were collecting ingredients in order to make the perfect cookie, so Charlize can come back to the human or the cartoon world, but the chef Soul Baker was just an evil person. Oh, this is also gonna be different. Oh my god, man. Too much lying. So here we are fighting the evil guy. Oh! 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 Man! Oh. Playing very average. All you wanna do is stay alive, stay alive. Ah! Okay. So after a few salt and peppers and everything, I also need to play save this. Now the question is how. Alright, just like that. Just like that, we're passing to the last phase of the boss. I'm very sorry to don't provide the... Ah! No! Dude! Ah! Ah! It's just the screen is different, and what I think is a full jump is less than the full jump because it's just smaller, the screen. Oh my god. Oh, you see, that's how you survive. I just give you a master lesson on clenching your part of your body in order to keep alive the run. Alright, after defeating that, we did get not 100%, I think that's like 92% of the DLC. But now we have this the Curse Relic that we are going to be using. So what do the Curse Relic do? It puts you on 1 HP, which is really bad because we're playing in expert, but it also randomizes your weapons. Now, I do not remember what is the weapon I need. I think it's a boomerang. I think this weapon is also good. Also, well, it randomizes your weapons, but also randomizes your I forgot what is the name of that. What's the name of that? Charms. Like there are charms, but it also randomizes your weapon. Like it gives you a random weapon and it gives you a random charm that it changes every single time you shoot or every single time you do a dash. So for that reason, like once you get a weapon that you want, it's better if you just keep that one on. Say for example, this makes like a lot of damage per second, and in here I'm doing it that I'm not dashing. That way I just keep doing that attack and hitting the boss. And we just got our first S rank maybe. So you may be wondering why to equip the relic, the broken relic or the cursed relic, if only gives you the 1 HP. Well, we have to defeat certain amount of bosses in order to get a... I'm gonna try it. In order to get The Divine Relic. With the Divine Relic, you can. Well, it's just more percentage. Now, question is, what the hell do I have to do here? So every single time I play this boss, I played like with a different setting. Also, what the hell? Ah, I did not get the one extra HP. Why? And that's really bad because I mean, also you wanna be able to get hit. No, this is bad. This is bad. I will have to play YOLO the next part. And with this screen, it's not my best. I'm just gonna stick to this one. Oh my god. These targets are very scary as well. See, Cuphead compared to Chalice, he jumps higher. A casual like 5 cycles, but at this point, all you wanna do is survive. We should be close to die. Or not. Is he gonna die? I don't even remember which weapon I was using. Alright, let me get the freaking stuff. Die. There you go. My god, it wasn't dying. Alright, so like the crack shot is the one that is like a chasing shot. It's a DLC exclusive weapon. The EX of that one makes like a UFO that is shooting the enemy, which you can use to parry, and because of that parry, it can give you with a, I think it's a ring, a parry ring that is also a DLC charm. You can get health back. So that's what I did there. That's why I got the 1 HP. I just thought like really late that I can do that. Alright, for this one, to say like there I had to dash in order to don't get hit. Every boss, like seriously, with the broken relic, it just feels like really scary. I think this one is a good damage per second. Probably the best is once again the spread. Alright, that's okay. It's quite scary. So every single time you are fighting one of these bosses, the broken relic is getting like some points. Well, the cursed relic is getting points, and it's just like an eye that is getting eyebrows. So the farther it's leveling up, it's getting more eyebrows until it finally becomes the divine relic, where basically it's kind of the same weapon, except that it has what it does have. You start with 3 HP, which is a big deal. Let me just have a look if it has put any eyebrow or something. You see, it has one right there. I'm still gonna go with this one, and then I'm just gonna try to use it only for the flying levels. See, the funny thing is that I have not grabbed the bombs, but because of the broken relic, I can use bombs. If I just stop shooting like there, I'm using bombs. And I can just change by just using the weapon, which is pretty cool. You can use that to your advantage. Like right here, I'm just gonna play very conservative, which is not using any X on her, because that's my safety net to stay alive. Alright, so like right there, I just use it on time, so I don't get the attack of the Cupid or Sagittarius, because it's kind of scary. Like, it's just a lot of stuff on the screen. Alright. So now it's just business as usual. You try to shoot your EXs on the top, so some of them might get stuck with the UFOs, and every tick it does, that like bullet bill-like, it makes extra damage. Yeah, that was an okay fight. That I cannot complain. It's way more scary, but if you have like a strategy, then it's easier. Alright, so you can see in that score screen there is 3 stars. That means that's the expert difficulty. And I was almost about to forget going for the... Oh, this is not the one. I almost forgot going for this 3-top trouble. Alright, so what are you gonna try? So which at least you have the double jump, and you can also like roll, which is pretty cool. You can do that rolling technique. Really? The only thing I hate is that she doesn't jump that high as Cuphead, because in a lot of stuff you're just used to the Cuphead height of jump. I don't need to shoot there. I hope I didn't solve that. Nice. This game is not easy, and he's making it look easy. No, I know. I'm just trying to remember and all that. It's definitely very rough. Well, I mean, it's very rough, but it's very rewarding. See, like back in the day, I do like a lot of NES games because they're very difficult but fair in a certain way. Well, most of them. So Cuphead is the same way, except that it just feels like a Mega Man boss rush. Alright, in here I probably wanna get the parries of those things. That was fun. Alright, I'm just gonna play safe here, chill around with the plant. Ah, ouch! Uh-oh, this is bad. Woohoo! Alright. Yeah, I was just like watching, when are you gonna die? When are you gonna die? When are you gonna die? It's just, once you get to 1 HP, it's quite scary. But so far, so good. So far, so good, boys. We're still alive, deathless, and I'm doing great. Alright, one thing that I need to remember is grab all the coins. Thanks for the GGs. Definitely, the Samba Flower has killed many kids in the late 2010s. Yeah, a lot of people, especially small kids, they like the game a lot. Except that it's hard, and you know, compared to modern difficulty, it's definitely rough. Alright, I don't know what are the routes here, so I guess we'll come up with something. Alright, die, monster. Boom. Honestly, probably I should have just stayed there making damage to her, but I mean, that was cool. See, like the benefit of not getting hit early on is that you can just be aggressive later on. And I was kind of semi-aggressive, still being conservative in here. All right, so this guy gives you the missile that is not needed. It's probably just a waste of time. Let's just still talk to the guy. Alright, in here, this run and gun is a very difficult one under normal circumstances, but because of Chalice, it can become way better or easier. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is grab that coin. I'm just gonna play a little safe. No need to go YOLO. Oh! Okay. Sometimes I just hate getting killed. So I just did that one pacifist. That was pretty cool. So doing the levels pacifist doesn't give you anything other than in the score screen. It just gives you just a P, basically. Also there, you can see that little P. Okay, let's just rescue the barbershop guy because he's a boy and he deserves that. I think now I can go here. I probably need the Curse Relic. And this is gonna be difficult. Because once again I'm in 1 HP in order to get the 100%. And this first phase can be very tricky, especially if you get very unlucky. Like here, everything is trying to kill you! Alright, that part gives me a piece of heart. My heart, my heart, my heart! Which is very good. So, ideally you wanna do like 5 bullets and 1 nuke, because that maximizes the damage you make to the boss, making short of this phase right there, which can be very tricky. I say making short of that phase, you know? Well, I mean, it was kind of short. So I have 2 HP, and I was thinking that I got hit, but I did not get hit. It's just a curse run. It makes that. Alright, the good thing is that right here, if I parry more, I might get another heart. Or no. Alright, let's just take that. I was 1 parry away. 1 parry away of getting another piece of heart. It's fine, we will have to manage. So of course, I do want to don't get hit. Alright, yeah, I mean, playing safe is definitely less scary. Yeah, I mean, of course, time-wise, it's not the best, but still, it's just good. Alright, now I need to think. This is my thinking phase. It's just, I need to get the 300%, so I need to think exactly what I need. Alright, I definitely don't need the Cruise Relic. Let's go with the cookie. To Pepe the Clown. It's possible to glitch this guy. It was way easier in the Legacy mode, because the Legacy mode let you switch weapons without any cooldown time. Oh, that was a sick freaking jump in between. In between! Ah! Really? Alright. Just wanna pop balloons. Alright. Where are you coming? Alright, that was not too bad. Not too bad. Once again, just trying to keep on the HP, so you can just be more aggressive. I was also saving my cards for this part, and also by not parrying the boss. By not parrying the boss, you can get a shorter score screen. See, in here, it's a little tricky because of those guys. They shoot you some balls. Easy peasy. That's supposed to be a scary boss. I was scared the first hit I took, but then it was fine. I have to be honest, like I'm quite satisfied so far. How is it going? Like definitely, it was good that I started with the DLC, because the DLC is more scarier, I would say. Oh, in here, I'm gonna go with Chalice. This is a level that can be a mess if played with Chalice. Why? You will see why. Chalice parries. Chalice parries by dashing, and there's a lot of stuff here. Alright, I'm just gonna kill that guy. There's a lot of stuff here that it will just put you the other way that you don't wanna go. Alright, that was actually not bad. That was not bad. All those cards that were there, like me dashing, it can just flip you over. And that makes it very scary. So probably because some of us are experienced playing pacifist this one, or at least with Cuphead, it's just way easier with Cuphead just because we're used to it. But yeah, with Chalice it's always a nice challenge. This guy gives you a coin by parrying 4 objects in a row, and I believe during the Rook fight in the DLC we got 4 parries. Alright. Now we have the Mighty Dragon. That can be a difficult one, but I mean honestly having this gun is actually very good. Alright. So I'm trying to don't hit the little balls there. Oh, you say like, because if you hit them, you just don't hit the balls. Well, it was still. I'm very sorry. Like I'm definitely making it look very easy. It's not that easy. It's just somehow like sometimes you have a lucky day. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's so far so good. So there's one more coin that I need to get. Also, I need to don't forget to go to the mausoleum. By getting this way behind the mountains, there's one character that gives you a coin. Also, this one is probably the hardest. If I'm about to die, it has to be here. This one is really scary, especially playing in a whole different setup. Alright, I definitely need to focus here to don't die. See, all those parries that I'm doing are good because you get extra hearts. So that's very nice. Also, sometimes you get the cards. So there's a spiral strat. By pausing there, you can spawn the last phase. And ideally, you want. Not sure if this pattern in particular. Probably yes, you want that pattern. Oh, this is bad. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Whew. So, I have to ask you guys, have you guys donated to the marathon? To the charity? Because you're still on time to do it. Alright, a pretty cool thing is that you can talk to this girl from the other side. Or not. I thought you can talk to her from the other side. Maybe it's just the other guy. Because I have the course cookie.
Here comes a spooky bunch.
There was that like ghost music. Alright, so this is the second mausoleum. They're required. The mausoleums give you a super attack that once you have like the 5 cards, you can trigger that super attack. The super number 2 gives you invincibility. So without invincibility, you can do a lot of cool stuff. But it's not like extremely necessary. If you play solo with Cuphead and play like 100%, then you can do crazy stuff like the octopus skip. But for the DLC, if you catch Chalice, it's not like a big deal. But I mean, it's still part to get the 300%. All right. So, for the guys in chat, what is your favorite boss of this game? Mine is Calamaria, because she's sexy. That's the reason. Alright, so that was Island 2 clear. Now we just have the Island 3 to go, plus the devil parts. Just double checking if I have the cookie.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Really? Alright. I'm not very certain about the patterns here. Oh, this is not good. Okay. I'll take it. Probably it's not optimal, but yeah. Man, I think my favorite was might be the Daisy. What's Daisy? There's no Daisy in this. There's no Daisy. You haven't beaten the game yet, so you're not sure what is your favorite boss. Well, alright, I'm gonna teach you a trick. If you spin around 3 times, you can call the wish from the genie, and that gives you double HP. Because Chalice has 4 HP, now she has 8. Huh? The more you know, right? It's pretty cool. I mean, probably because you call the genie, you just waste time there, but I think it's a pretty cool trick. It's a DLC exclusive. Yeah, make your notes. Make your notes. That will help you. Just Google Cagni. Cagni Carnation. No! I didn't grab the coin! Man, I was reading chat. That's why it's very important to don't read chat sometimes. Oh man, playing good to just lose like that, man. I killed the perfect run, boys. I did it for you. Oh man. Yeah, that sunflower is a very difficult boss. If you remember, I was at 1 HP. Alright, don't look chat right now. The coin is coming. There we go. Now I can look chat. Alright, so I have 6 HP. In theory that should be enough. I'm gonna hate when bitches do stuff like that. I'm just gonna play. You have way too much HP there. Good lord, the music in this game is just incredible. It is incredible. There was like a full band. Yeah, it's just like every single track is very good. I also especially like the DLC ones, like the overall world music. It's pretty cool. The amount of detail each of these bosses and game, I mean each part of the game has, it's just insane. Like there in the background you can see a lot of stuff. It's just crazy. I don't remember how to do this, so I'm just gonna wing it as always. I mean, what you want is just to don't get hit. That's the rule number 1 in any video game. Don't die, do not get hit. Well, actually, so the pretty cool thing about the updates of this is that this guy is supposed to give you parable things that is not giving me somehow. Or maybe I'm unable to see them. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, maybe I was unable to see them. As I say, like I'm playing with a new setup that it just makes it difficult for me to see them. Yeah, I mean, this blue is not giving me any parable thing. Maybe he's throwing them down or something. That must be it. Anyway, the guy is about to die, so that's cool. I thought it was 9. 7 horn jazz band. I don't know what is the name. Yeah, no, it has some jazz for sure. At the end, the credits, it usually tells you what. Like the music just changed right now. Can you hear that? We have the divine relic right here. So that means our job is done. Let's go back to the astral cookie. So that means we just got the 100% on the DLC. So we're in a good track. All right, more bosses. This one, see, like I have sort of name for every boss. This one is called Berber Brennan, which that's not the name I give to this one, but I just give it that Tom and Jerry because it looks like Tom and Jerry. Alright, that was maybe way too aggressive. Sure it's gonna pay off for something. Okay. Watching Cuphead reminds you of VHS tapes your aunt had with 100 old cartoons. Yeah, I just like the development of this game. I think it took them like 7 years or 8 years, which is just crazy. It's just crazy. Basically, like there is a whole story that the guys put on mortgage their house in order to be able to afford. Like they trust so much this project, but it was so. They just didn't want to rush it, and honestly, I think that was a great call because the game is just beautiful. That's the worst. Alright. Oh, come on! I was taking damage there. The thing is, the spread doesn't quite make damage to this boss. That's why I was mostly using charge shot. It still was a good fight, I think. That's a very scary boss, but I handled him very nice. Everything feels, looks, and sounds flawlessly. It does. Alright, one more time I'm gonna invoke Eugene by spinning 3 times. Because for this one, oh my god, man, the HP comes really handy. Alright. So, what do you want here is to go without jumping, so you can make the double jump there to get that coin. And then you can just go. See? a lot of damage boosting there, but that way you can skip the octopus. It's quite faster. It's quite faster that way. Also, another thing that we didn't know, like I did run this game at GDQ, and right before like the developers of the game knew about it, and they contacted me, and they actually told me, oh, by the way, how you guys discovered like there was like a trick of shooting the octopus? We didn't discover that, but it was very useful for speedruns. I brought that to the speedrun community. It's just insane. Like there was stuff in the game after like 1 year that nobody find out, or if anyone find out, we didn't really put attention. I mean, who's that crew to shoot an octopus, man? Savage. That's savage. Anyway, so this is Calamaria. This is my favorite boss. She's very sexy. So I'm playing with Chalice because now we have the Divine Relic. We don't need to upgrade it anymore. Well, that can be helpful. All right. So you can take that key if you want. Also, once those guys start like shooting, you can also just stay here and chill. The weapon of Chalice is pretty cool. It makes a lot of ticks there. I'm not exactly sure what is like the best way, and if each one of the two things it shoots like it makes damage. I have not checked that around, but it should be falls fast. So I mean, I'm okay with that. Well, by the way, this is the first S rank. To get the S rank, you have to kill the boss really fast. You have to have at least 3 HP on the boss. Also, you need to have what else? You need to hit the boss with the AMI-X 6 times, and that's how you get an S rank. Once again, that doesn't count at all for percentage, which you know it's like could have been better, but it's not. Alright, there's a trick that is possible to do here. I'm just gonna shoot with this weapon. So I need to get her like kind of 2 cards. Why? Well, I screwed up. We got the secret phase. The thing is that it's possible to skip this particular part, but I totally failed it. So now we're in for a treat. Alright. It was kind of slow, but I was totally fine. I played quite good. See, like the problem is, I believe I was playing like the regular difficulty, and you're supposed to get her 2 cards, but this one was probably almost like 3 cards. That's why I didn't kill the face during the transition, so I couldn't glitch her. But it was cool. Alright, we're moving now to the Phantom Express. We're in the last 3 bosses right now. That's not too bad. All right. I'm I'm having 2 HP, which is still better than having 1 HP, but definitely, if anything. Oh, that was not only good. That was good. 1 cycle, nice, very nice. Okay, I mean that was a great fight. Well, it was a good one. I'm sure people have it like way faster, but still quite good. Still quite good. Not on good exactly, Tiago. Good to see you here. Try your luck. Oh, I told you that we were in the last 3 bosses, but I forgot. I forgot that we still have to do the mausoleum, and I believe it's a requirement also to buy all the items. So that's one thing. Another, the King Dice is a very scary boss because in this 300% you have to defeat every single boss. Right here in the shop we have to buy all the items because that's the requirement. You gotta spend all the money. So we're out. I don't have a better let's go emote. Yeah, it's a 6 out of 10. Oh, for a second I thought it was the Mario one. Alright, we still have the mausoleum to do. This one is way trickier. There has been speedrunners failing here because there's more phantoms coming at you. By the way, check the schedule. If I believe that I'm correct, Lack Attack should be after this run. Playing 3D Mario or something. If I'm correct. But I might be wrong. You never know. Alright. So one person asked me, how did I get into Cuphead one time? And I was like, well, first of all, I remember very well how did I get into Cuphead. There was, oh man, there was a lot of people telling me to play this game. And at that time, my mom was at the hospital. Like, it was just, it was very difficult for me. It gets very personal, so I'm gonna skip the very personal stuff. But basically, my mom was at the hospital, so during my birthday, I couldn't stream. The game came like a few days before my birthday, I think. So I didn't play the game. Then I got it gifted by a person from my chat. So I decided to give it a try after once my mom was back at home. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here's the YOLO. Yeah, so I tried the game, and you know, the worst thing when you start playing a game that people has already played, because the game was like 1 week old or 2 weeks. The worst thing about that and being a live streamer is that people will spoil the game no matter what. So I was in title screen basically, and people already tell me, oh, I suggest you to pick this weapon, and you know, they were already like spoiling the whole freaking game for me. And I'm like, man, I didn't even know the game has weapons. Come on, man, come on. Like, stop spoiling the game for me. Just wanna play the game. Would you be so kind? And then somebody else that it was not the same person came and the same thing, giving the inside expertise of how you should play the game. Because I already played the game. You're playing this game for the very first time. I know better what you should do, right? So yeah, they don't allow you to play the game the way you wanna play it. And I was like, all right. So I spent half an hour just in the title screen, so they will get bored and leave the stream. Didn't work, because it didn't work then. I then decided to just go the regular pea shooter gun. Alright, so that's basically what it is. Alright, what I didn't tell you, the King Dice fight, it has a lot of mini bosses. Requirement for 100% is to defeat all the mini bosses. So here we are. Here we are trying to defeat all the mini bosses. There's one particular one that gets really scary. We find a way of making it a little bit safer and easier, but it still gets very scary. So I took a damage boost there in order to hopefully get more hits, but get absolutely nothing. Alright. So that was the cigar. See, like all these mini bosses are kind of like gambling stuff that you kind of have at a casino, right? Like the next one is a domino. I think I have not seen domino in a casino myself. But
Here's a real high-class
yeah, I'm sure there are casinos that they have that, right? Oh yeah, sure, go for it.
We have a $10 donation that says TMR plus Cuphead plus nominee equals donate. Thank you so much for that donation, Braincrafts.
Thank you. That's awesome. There you go, guys. He's putting the example how you should do it. Oh, hold on. I need the one. Oh. Alright. This bunny is not Box Bunny, but it's a magic bunny. And it's very scary for me to play. First of all, because it's just really hard. You need to see where the hell you can like escape him. That was not an escape. Okay. Yeah, he took all my HP, sadly. But we're still alive. The problem is that we still have a lot of fights. And last time the monkey was just giving me a very hard time. Also, this guy is not free. The host is very, very silent. Yeah, that was my bad. There was a $10 donation. I forgot who was the name of the person. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, I forgot. I couldn't hear it very well. And I believe same you. We tried to fix that, but just I mean, since I'm already in the game, I cannot fix that quite myself at the moment. But don't be discouraged by that, guys. I'm sure like she's gonna be so kind to repeat the donation once we finish this game. All right, yeah, that one easy, no problem. Oh, it was brain crash. It doesn't matter. The important is to add it to the race. Thank you. That's yeah. I think that would be the best because that's my bad. I should have put way louder the Discord.
Here's a real high-class
But you know, each of the games get really loud. Oh, this is okay. No! Okay. Oh man, I have 1 HP. Alright, good thing is if I die, the ones I defeated, I don't have to defeat them. Bad thing, we will lose a bunch of time, but guess what? We just got 1 HP. Getting close. You have to live at the edge. At the edge.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
I mean, so far it has been deathless. I only did a retry because I didn't grab the coin. Oh! I mean, didn't grab the coin, didn't grab 1 coin. Alright. So it has been not bad. Of course, for the marathon, we're using the real-time attack, which normally for the speedruns we use the loading time remover. So whatever my time is, all I know is that it should be a tiny bit faster. No. No, what was? See, these cards are usually random, so you definitely want to put attention to them. Okay. I call shenanigans. Crane games never hold the prize for that long. Crane? Which Crane games? Oh, like this one! Yeah, there was a monkey in a crane. I didn't see that. 3, right? I think it's a 3. Alright. So all we have left is these key dice. So they were smart to put those cards in order for Chalice to be able to land on something. See, if you want to be aggressive, you can take that damage, so you can do more. You can do an EX again. That's scary because 1 HP, but yeah, I felt like it was just the end. Alright! Alright! Guys, we're having an insane run. Worthy of a marathon. Worthy of a marathon. We're about to reach the final boss, so before entering that, I'm gonna show you here the list that everything was done, all the bosses here, and all the items purchased too. Oh, this is not it. Yeah. Everything is there, so yeah, that's basically what you need for the 300%, plus also, well, I think I did mention it, that you need to defeat the bosses in Expert, which is way more challenging. So all comes down to this fight. But still, after the game is done, I will show you the save file. Ouch! That was not cool. Alright, this is the devil, this is... I mean, it's just a straightforward fight, right? Hard as hell if you have not played this game before. Quite simple if you have played the game. See? Easy. Easy. And time. That's the devil. Easy. I mean, honestly, with Chalice, like it makes it a little bit easier certain fights because you can double jump. The things that doesn't make easy. Oh, S rank as well. Godly, godly. We just finished it like if it was nothing. Like if it was nothing. All right. Since we're a little bit behind the schedule, I'm just gonna skip the credits, which are really great. So you can see the file that it says 300%. Right there, 200 main game plus 100 DLC. So that's the 300% category. And yeah, that was me participating in this marathon. Thank you so much for the invitation. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have not checked Cuphead, you should definitely check it out. Get the game. It has a very big and active speedrun community. A lot of people very helpful to get you into the game. And yeah, they're quite active. So it's a great game. Thank you to all the people behind putting the schedule. I hope you guys enjoy this run. I can see that 1:19:29. That's a great time, honestly, for a marathon. Considering that it takes about 10 minutes or 7 or 8, at least the loading times. So that's a great time. So I'm quite happy. And yeah, thank you. You should follow me on the media, the Mexican Runner, everywhere. And yeah, that's it. Keep enjoying the marathon.
Thank you so much again, TMR, for that amazing run. And we're just going to transition over to a Be Right Back screen for a couple of moments, and then we will be on to the next race. Thank you kindly again.